Hi everyone, my name's Joseph Nuego and I'd like to talk show about Cobra Kai. To me, it is the most awesome thing YouTube has ever done. Robo Dallas comes in number 2. But anyways, let's get back to Cobra Kai. The reason why I like this show so much, it takes 3 classic movies and continuates their stories about what they've been up to and everything, and how one became a success and the other one kind of became struggling. And let's go with some of the things I've been hearing. Silver is Miguel's dad. Daniel is the bad guy. Daniel's the good guy and Johnny's the bad guy. Well, let me go with the first theory real quick. Silver is Miguel's dad. I really don't believe that because what the mother gave us clues. He was born in Central America, so she known him for a long time. And if you go to Karate Kid 3, Silver was here in the States. He's got business everywhere, so he's got a lot of his hands and money that's probably legal and illegal. And he's got a lot of resources, so if Miguel was his son, I think Silver could find him like that, because with all the money he has and all the resources he's got, he could easily find them without a shadow of a doubt. That's why I don't think Miguel is the son to Silver. And the mom gave us more clues, but not enough to give a full identification of who he is. You got the dad is a bad man, so that means he could be in a criminal faction, like gang member, Mexican cartel, or just a corrupt businessman that does dealing with Mexican cartel or whatever. I mean, there's a number of things that could be the case with Miguel and Dad. So, and I realized the mother of Miguel is roughly around the same age as what's his name? As Johnny. So doing these facts, it's like, alright, he's a teenager, so going back to his child youth, same age as Robbie, so there could be a slight chance Silver is his dad, but I highly doubt it, because something just doesn't seem right about the ages of... Because time Silver would have seen her, she would have been exactly Johnny's age. Which, you see Silver in Karate Kid 3, around the same age as Daniel. And he was picking a fighter to fight Daniel. So, like I'm saying, there could be a slight possibility that he's the father, but I highly doubt it, because the clue is her husband or her ex-lover, whatever it was, lived in Central America with her. He was born in Central America. That's the clue there of telling me it's not Silver's father. And let's go with Daniel being the good guy and Johnny being the bad guy. Well, Johnny taught a kid to defend himself from bullies. Because ever since he did that, the bullies refused to attack him. They learned their lesson. But people are saying, well, that's wrong, that he shouldn't be taught violence. Well, he shouldn't be picked on by bullies. And when Daniel confronted Johnny about attacking the boys, they left out that here's how bad Daniel was. He rushed to a conclusion because of how Johnny was, or how he remembered him in high school. He remembered him as a bully, as a bad man. So instead of coming to a conclusion of what really happened, he ran to Johnny's like, hey, you better leave my daughter's friends alone, without knowing the full story. And when Johnny told him the full story, it was like, whatever. And they kept going down the route of what. But then you see, Johnny said to Daniel, I'm trying to run a business and you're trying to get me out. Daniel never apologized for what he did, but somehow they made up and became friends, drinking, even joking about Johnny making that joke about last time I went around with Daniel, I got a foot in my face. These things are pretty much, I think they could become friends if they just overlooked their differences of high school. But the reason why I say Daniel is the bad guy was because he got the rent to go up, where Johnny had to pay a certain amount to make it double, and that affected all the businesses, not just Cobra Kai, but it affected everyone. And that really that really made a lot of problems for that little business there. And plus, look how his son and daughter is. Daughter destroyed 2 boys' lives. Literally destroyed Miguel with the whole kissing Miguel, and how Tori seen it and she tried to, they fought. And that got Robbie and Miguel fought to where Miguel's like, you know what? This ain't solving nothing. And he apologized to Robbie, and Robbie didn't accept that, and he kicked poor Miguel's head in by kicking him off the banister and making him hit himself like that. It's a shame on that happening. But the wife even sided with Johnny, saying, hey, if you didn't, pretty much, you didn't think about the other businesses that was around Johnny, so you're making them suffer because you're trying to get him closed down. She wasn't very happy with that behavior. And that shows right there, he didn't even apologize for it. That shows him right there how messed up he was. Now, I do believe they're both good people, Johnny and Daniel, but a lot of times actions speak louder than words. Like, you see Daniel kicking some weird drink out of this one car dealer's hand, accusing him of putting a giant wiener on his face. So he rushed to conclusions. That's what Daniel does, is he rushes to conclusions in my book. And if he would step back, slow down, and been like, hey, maybe I need to gather evidence on this, instead of just accusing people. Because when he found out who it was, it just made him open up Miyagi-Do. And the reason why I think he was training Robbie was to build an army in the first place against Cobra Kai. Because even his daughter at first said, well, I can't fight against them because a lot of these people are my friends. But I don't think Sam really likes people as friends or boyfriends, because she destroyed her best friend, I forget her name, but destroyed her friend by not helping her, sticking up for her when she's being cyberbullied. Then she pretty much disrespected Robbie when she was getting drunk as hell. And you know she doesn't tell the truth. Oh, the bad part was the whole... Yeah, that whole kissing thing, Miguel and getting Robbie to fight over her. I think she literally intended that on purpose. Not realizing she caused Tori to take that as a challenge to destroy her. And here's how bad Sam is also. She judged Tori by claiming she stole wallets when she had nothing to do with that. All because she stole a bottle of liquor, she thought, oh, Tori's stealing wallets. Then she tripped Tori at a skating ring, acting childish. I admit that Tori shouldn't have bumped into Sam like that, but Sam should have been the bigger person and done nothing than to trip her up like that. So, pretty much, the only good LaRusso in the family was the wife and mother, while the children and the husband were pretty much on the same level of childish lengths. Hopefully they bring Allie back in and reunite Johnny's and Daniel's rivalry between who will get her. But I hope she does leave who she's with for Johnny, because I think that's why she accepted him on Facebook as a friend. But, yeah. But who knows? Maybe Johnny will go back with Carmen. Maybe Allie will give him a chance to be a better man, and she can end Cobra Kai for good. Or let Johnny continue to teach children the way of the fist, but teach them also to defend themselves, not go around beating people up. Well, that's the end for this video. I hope people comment, like it. And if you don't like it, give me a thumbs like and tell me what you didn't like about my theories. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Y'all have a good day, everyone. And God bless y'all. And remember, strike first, strike hard, no mercy.